Breaking news, Manchester City complete €10 million signing of 19-year-old right-winger MAHER CARRIZO from ATLETICO VALDEZ. After successful medical, Manchester City have officially completed the signing of 19-year-old right-winger MAHER CARRIZO from ATLETICO VALDEZ in a deal worth €10 million, following the player's successful medical examination. The Premier League champions have now formally welcomed CARRIZO as a full Manchester City player, marking another calculated step in the club's long-term recruitment strategy. After arriving in Manchester earlier this week, CARRIZO underwent extensive medical tests at the club's state-of-the-art facilities. Club doctors were satisfied with every aspect of the examination, and Manchester City quickly moved to finalise the paperwork. With the medical passed and documents signed, CARRIZO is now officially part of Pep Guardiola's squad. Medical passed, deal sealed. The successful completion of the medical represented the final hurdle in the transfer process. Manchester City medical staff conducted detailed physical and performance checks, all of which CARRIZO passed without issue. Sources close to the club confirmed that the winger impressed not only medically, but also with his professionalism, attitude, and eagerness to begin work immediately. Once the medical was approved, Manchester City formally registered CARRIZO as a first-team player, officially welcoming him into the squad. The club sees the smooth completion of the medical as confirmation that CARRIZO is physically prepared for the demands of elite European football. Manchester City's long-term thinking. Manchester City's decision to sign MAHER CARRIZO reflects a clear philosophy. The club is not chasing short-term solutions, but instead building for sustained success. City's recruitment team identified CARRIZO as a player with high technical potential, tactical intelligence, strong mentality, long-term value. The €10 million fee is viewed internally as a smart investment rather than a risk. Club officials believe that CARRIZO's value could increase significantly if he develops as expected under Guardiola. This signing reinforces City's belief that planning for the future is just as important as winning in the present. Who is MAHER CARRIZO? MAHER CARRIZO is a natural right winger known for his explosive pace, close control, and confidence in attacking defenders. At ATLETICO VALDEZ, he quickly gained attention for his maturity and discipline despite his young age. CARRIZO's key qualities include rapid acceleration, intelligent off-the-ball movement, ability to hold width or cut inside defensive work rate, calm decision-making in the final third. Unlike many young wingers, CARRIZO understands tactical responsibility and rarely abandons his defensive duties, a trait that greatly impressed Manchester City scouts. ATLETICO VALDEZ's role in his development. ATLETICO VALDEZ are widely respected for developing young talent, and CARRIZO is considered one of their finest recent products. The club provided him with early opportunities and a structured environment that emphasized discipline, resilience, and tactical awareness. While ATLETICO VALDEZ were reluctant to lose such a promising player, they accepted Manchester City's offer as a move that benefits both the club and the player. The deal reportedly includes performance-based clauses that could reward ATLETICO VALDEZ if CARRIZO succeeds in England. Club officials at VALDEZ believe the move to Manchester City offers CARRIZO the ideal platform to reach the highest level of football. Pep Guardiola's approval. Pep Guardiola personally approved the signing after reviewing detailed scouting reports and footage. The Manchester City manager sees CARRIZO as a player who fits his footballing philosophy. Guardiola values wingers who can maintain positional discipline, press aggressively, retain possession under pressure, adapt tactically. CARRIZO's background at ATLETICO VALDEZ, where discipline and structure were central, convinced Guardiola that the teenager could adapt well to City's demanding system. Although Guardiola does not expect immediate dominance from CARRIZO, he believes the winger has the intelligence and mentality to grow rapidly. Integration into the squad. Now officially registered as a Manchester City player, CARRIZO will begin training immediately with the first team. The club has outlined a clear development plan: gradual tactical integration. Physical conditioning for Premier League intensity appearances in domestic cup competitions, selected minutes in league and European fixtures. Manchester City are under no pressure to rush CARRIZO. Instead, they intend to nurture his development carefully, ensuring confidence and consistency. CARRIZO's first reaction as a City player. After completing his medical and signing his contract, MAHER CARRIZO spoke of his excitement. Passing the medical and becoming a Manchester City player is a dream come true. This is one of the biggest clubs in the world. I'm ready to learn, work hard, and improve every day. He also expressed gratitude toward ATLETICO VALDEZ for shaping his early career and trusting him at a young age. No short-term pressure. Manchester City have made it clear that CARRIZO is not being signed to solve immediate problems. The club believes the current squad is strong enough for present challenges. CARRIZO's arrival is about the future, preparing for evolution, continuity, and long-term dominance. City officials are calm, patient, and confident in their process. A statement of intent. This transfer sends a clear message across Europe. Manchester City continue to plan ahead while others react. By securing a 19-year-old talent from ATLETICO VALDEZ before his value exploded, City once again demonstrate elite recruitment intelligence. CARRIZO's signing adds depth, youth, and long-term creativity to City's attacking options. Conclusion. Manchester City's €10 million signing of MAHER CARRIZO from ATLETICO VALDEZ following a successful medical is more than just a completed transfer. It is a strategic move built on vision and patience. At just 19 years old, CARRIZO now enters an environment designed to turn potential into excellence. With world-class coaching, elite facilities, and time to develop, he has every opportunity to become a major figure at the Etihad Stadium. If his progression matches expectations, this deal may one day be remembered as another quiet but brilliant piece of Manchester City business. How MAHER CARRIZO could strengthen Manchester City's attack in the future. Manchester City believe that the signing of 19-year-old right-winger MAHER CARRIZO will play a significant role in the future evolution of the club's attacking system. While the youngster is not expected to carry immediate responsibility, the club views him as an important piece in maintaining the intensity, creativity, and fluidity of City's attack in the years to come. Manchester City's attacking identity has been built on movement, width, intelligence, and constant pressure on opposition defences. CARRIZO fits naturally into this philosophy. His pace and willingness to stretch the pitch provide an option that allows City to keep defences wide, creating space for midfielders and central attackers to operate more freely. Adding width and balance. One of the key strengths CARRIZO brings is his ability to hold width on the right flank. By staying wide, he forces fullbacks to defend deeper and wider, which opens central channels for City's attacking midfielders. This tactical balance is essential to Guardiola's system, where space creation is often more important than direct dribbling. CARRIZO's comfort on the ball also allows Manchester City to recycle possession without losing tempo. His ability to receive under pressure and retain control helps City sustain long attacking sequences, a hallmark of their style. Speed and directness. In future seasons, CARRIZO's acceleration could become a major weapon. Against compact defences, Manchester City often rely on quick changes of pace to break lines. CARRIZO's explosive bursts down the wing give City another option to attack low blocks and stretch defensive shapes. As he matures, his decision-making in the final third is expected to improve, turning his dribbles into clear chances through crosses, cutbacks, and goal-scoring opportunities. Pressing and defensive contribution. Modern attacking play at Manchester City begins without the ball. CARRIZO's background has prepared him well for this responsibility. His work rate and willingness to press aggressively will help City maintain their high defensive line and win the ball back quickly in advanced areas. By contributing defensively, CARRIZO allows City to sustain pressure and prevent counterattacks, which is vital to controlling games. Tactical flexibility. In the long term, CARRIZO's versatility could give Guardiola additional tactical options. He can operate as a traditional winger, an inverted attacker, or even adapt to hybrid roles depending on the system. This flexibility strengthens City's attacking depth and ensures continuity as the squad evolves. A long-term attacking asset, Manchester City are confident that, with patience and development, MAHER CARRIZO will become a valuable attacking asset. His presence ensures that City's attack remains dynamic, unpredictable, and dangerous in the future. Manchester City close in on shock Rodrigo goes signing as personal terms agreed. Manchester City are edging closer to one of the most sensational transfers of the modern era after decisive progress was made in negotiations for Real Madrid superstar Rodrigo goes. According to sources close to the deal, the Premier League champions have already reached full agreement on personal terms with the Brazilian forward, leaving only club-to-club negotiations to be finalised. If nothing dramatic changes, the deal is expected to be completed before the end of the weekend, marking a potential landmark moment in European football. The move, which has sent shockwaves through both England and Spain, underlines Manchester City's relentless ambition to remain at the pinnacle of world football. Pep Guardiola's side, already stacked with elite talent, are determined to refresh their attacking options and believe Rodrigo is the perfect fit for the next phase of their project. Personal terms agreed. Rodrigo ready for a new chapter. Multiple reports indicate that Rodrigo has given his green light to the move after weeks of discreet talks with City representatives. The 24-year-old is said to be attracted by Guardiola's vision, the club's long-term sporting project, and the opportunity to become a central figure in an attacking system tailored to his strengths. Personal terms were finalised swiftly, with Rodrigo agreeing to a long-term contract that would see him earn significantly improved wages compared to his current deal in Madrid. Beyond finances, the Brazilian is understood to be convinced by assurances regarding his role in the team, tactical freedom, and the chance to compete consistently for the Ballon d'Or. Sources close to the player suggest Rodrigo feels the timing is right for a new challenge, especially after years of intense competition for attacking positions at Real Madrid. Guardiola's influence and tactical vision, Pep Guardiola has reportedly played a direct role in convincing Rodrigo. The City manager views the Brazilian as a uniquely versatile attacker capable of operating on either wing, as a false nine, or even in a central creative role. Guardiola believes Rodrigo's intelligence, movement and composure in big matches align perfectly with City's tactical demands. Internally, City see Rodrigo as both an immediate starter and a long-term cornerstone. His Champions League pedigree, developed at Real Madrid's highest pressure moments, is considered invaluable as City aim to defend their European crown and continue domestic dominance. Guardiola's admiration for Rodrigo is not new. City scouts have followed the Brazilian closely since his breakout at Santos, and his development at the Bernabeu has only reinforced their belief in his elite potential. Real Madrid's position? Reluctant but pragmatic. Real Madrid, for their part, are not actively pushing Rodrigo out, but the situation is complex. With an increasingly crowded attacking department and major financial considerations ahead, the Spanish giants are open to listening to offers that reflect the player's true market value. Madrid officials are reportedly demanding a huge transfer fee, aware that Rodrigo is under long-term contract and remains one of Europe's most marketable talents. Manchester City are prepared for tough negotiations, but believe a compromise can be reached swiftly. Behind the scenes, there is an understanding that the player's willingness to leave could accelerate talks. Madrid have always maintained a policy of respecting players who seek new challenges, provided the club's valuation is met. Club-to-club talks, the final hurdle. With personal terms already settled, club-to-club negotiations are now the final obstacle. Talks between Manchester City and Real Madrid are ongoing and described as intense but constructive. City executives are confident that an agreement is close, and optimism within the Etihad hierarchy is growing by the hour. If no late complications arise, the deal could be officially completed before the weekend ends, with medical arrangements and formal announcements expected to follow rapidly. Manchester City are reportedly willing to structure the deal creatively, including performance-based add-ons, to satisfy Real Madrid's financial demands without breaching internal wage and transfer policies.